Okay, we're here at 1130 North Bundy Drive here in Los Angeles, 90049. Now we're here to check the main sewer line. Obviously cannot check every pipe in the house. You'll have your general inspector crawl underneath the house. He's physically going to look at everything. We're here to check the main line, and remember, we're looking at the inside of the pipe. We don't see the outside of the pipe. And this inspection is based on my opinion. Now, we couldn't find any mainline cleanouts available. So what we're doing right now is we're running the camera from the roof vent. It's a 2-inch roof vent all the way at the back of the house. This is the end of the line over here, and we've been able to push our camera all the way through almost to the curb. But we just can't get it past this turn over here due to the amount of turns and insufficient amount of cleanouts. However, we will try another roof vent, which will be a little closer to the street. Hopefully that'll be able to make us go. You see how it's going to dive down over there. Now, we have a cast iron pipe over here that's obviously getting old. You can see it does have some rust buildup. It is functioning, obviously, but it is getting pretty old. And we always recommend, obviously, never to flush tampons, baby wipes, paper towels, things like that. Now, as I pull the camera back, I'm going to see if I can spot a clean out that might be where it exits the house, because that would be a big help. So right now I don't see anything, and we're just going to bring the camera back because we're running through the driveway now. Now, if you're planning on remodeling the house and things, I would highly recommend that you replace all the cast iron piping. Otherwise, for sure, you're going to need a clean out all the way at the end of the house. You're going to need a couple of clean outs installed over here. Just in case you have blockages in the line, you need a place to clean it out from. Like I say, the pipe is obviously functioning, and it's very important that what you throw down the toilet shouldn't be what I mentioned. So I don't see any clean outs anywhere along the way so far. You can see sometimes we go a little bit of water because of the rust buildup. So I believe we're definitely underneath the house now. So I didn't spot any clean outs on the outside of the house, unless there was one that was where there was water standing in the line we couldn't see. But we're definitely underneath the house now. And this sewer line runs a long way. Now, we were probably about maybe 20 or 25 feet short of the city sewer. And hopefully we're going to be able to make it from another roof vent, which would be closer to the front of the house. Now, remember, we're looking at the inside of the pipe. We don't see the outside of the pipe. So if the general inspector comes back and he says that the pipe's leaking and all that, then obviously it's time to replace it. Now, they're all running a little bit of water in the house. As we come up the roof vent here now, here we are on top of the roof. Now I'm going to go ahead, pause the recording, and we're going to go to a vent maybe closer to the street. Okay, so we're running the camera from the bathroom closer to the street. We've come to the same spot in the line. There's no getting through that because you can see the rust buildup. It's really difficult to go all the way over 100 feet with no clean outs available. And the amount of turns we've had to take. So we cannot check the pipe going from the property line into the street. We're definitely going to need a clean out installed outside the house. And I'm going to locate a spot because this is under the concrete over here. So you can see how it's going to make a 45-degree turn down. It's definitely going to need a clean out somewhere where the pipe exits the house. But the water's flowing though. The water, we've run a lot of water. It's flowing very well, not backing up at all. But in order to check the rest of the line, you're definitely going to need a clean out. So we're going to pull the camera back and I'll get a couple of locations to see where would be the best place to put the clean out. I'm going to come back to maybe about 50 feet or so. Or let me stop right over here. Okay, stop here. Let me locate this spot. Okay, I've located a spot outside of the house near the palm trees over there in the dirt area. We're definitely going to recommend a clean out be installed over there. Possibly even a two-way clean out would be a good idea so that we could hopefully complete our inspection over here. You're definitely going to need some clean outs over here. But like I said, if the general inspector says the cast iron pipe is all leaking and stuff, then obviously this would all need to be replaced. But like I said, the water is flowing very well. It didn't back up. We ran a lot of water. We're just unable to complete our inspections due to the amount of turns in the line and insufficient amount of clean outs. Okay.
Hey, what's up, man?
Okay, here it comes up the roof vent over here. And there's nothing else that we're going to be able to inspect this line from. There's just no clean outs outside. We're going to go ahead and stop the recording over here.